the 9th big twin in our history. The motor and the powertrain is always extremely important to Harley-Davidson, and from a design standpoint, it was an awesome opportunity for Frank and the team. Willie basically walked the team down, looked at the wall of engines in the museum, and saw kind of an empty spot at the end of the line and said, if you do your jobs right, is to put something here that's worthy of the museum. What a great way to kick off the project.
What I'd like people to notice right away is maybe from that 100-yard view is that's got to be the next Harley-Davidson powertrain. So when you look at the air cleaner on the Milwaukee 8, it's pure drag racing imagery, right?
I have to say the first things that I reacted to were definitely the cylinder heads. I always looked at Evos and looked at twin cams and just wished that there was just a little bit more sculpture and a little bit more visual dynamicism happening up there. And this motor really delivers that in spades. And they really overemphasize the heads, and then the base of the cylinder is very narrow, like an athlete's back.
It looked muscular and powerful.
And I think that's what we're speaking to when we talk about the engine, visually spilling out of the motorcycle. At Harley-Davidson, it's about legacy and it's about legitimacy of what we're actually designing.
It's called the Milwaukee 8 because it has 4 valves per head. It gives us 50% more flow. Taking advantage of the 4-valve head, now you've got this system that goes from the intake, through the valves, out the exhaust. So the engine is brand new from top to bottom. New cases, new flywheels, new charging system. We put extraordinary measures into making sure that this engine sounded really refined. For us, it was really about acceleration.
Well, when you're talking 0 to 60, there's going to be about a 2 to 3 bike length difference. But when you're talking from like roll-on power, when you're going from accelerating, let's say 60 to 80 miles per hour, still there, we're going to be about 2 bike lengths ahead. It's very usable power through the whole range. It's just fun. It's the whole package. Brand new, all new front and rear suspension. It actually gives us a better response in both comfort and control. We've got a toolless, intuitive, adjustable rear suspension. Once the saddlebag's off, there's a turn dial adjustment, so you can adjust your preload depending if you're riding with a passenger or not.
That new double bending valve in the front keeps that front tire on the road. You hit a bump, it not only responds up, but it puts it back down. That makes you feel like you're a king of the road. Best-in-class suspension with this really awesome powertrain. What you have is a confidence-inspiring ride. It's still Harley, but yet it feels so much more refined.